Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and here I am again. um, this is actually a pretty big job. This is the basement area of this home. I just did an office and master bedroom upstairs. The home is 10 years old, and overall it's actually in really good shape, actually, other than there are some areas where we've got some pooling and shading happening here and there. Just, I think for the most part, there's been just one person living in the home. There's no pets, no kids. And so down here we've got this room, and then this one, and over here I did a very thorough vacuuming all over, of course. And I only found just a couple of spots, nothing really dramatic. Just actually was a couple over here which I pre-treated with Suspend as usual, and there they are gone before I even get to them. And there was another one over here which again I can't see. Amazing how that works. So being that is the case, I determined that the best option in this case was going to be a single step in the basement area with this is the green stripe Rayon with the polypropylene green stripes, and I think that'll be just fine here. So let's clean a carpet. Of course, this is my normal mix of Nanomax at 2 ounces per gallon, which is what I normally clean at. Actually, you can go down to 1 ounce, but I just usually run it at 2, just cause I think it's yeah, that's what I do anyway. So now, of course, I'm shower feeding, and if you look on the right side of the pad here, you can see there it is spurting out a little bit. It'll feed on the right side there, so I will pull the valve right here as I go to the right and go over what splatters onto the carpet there, and that works really well. Now, it used to be that you could buy the Rabbit machine did actually come. They had actually made a carpet cleaner version which had a pump mounted on the top of the motor, and then a little nozzle that stuck out the front, and it would spray. I think they called it the Rabbit 8. But I guess a few years ago they discontinued it. Maybe they weren't selling enough of them or whatever, but anyway, actually I believe that Centaur was probably one of the first companies to actually offer that option, or make a machine with a spray system on it, because I remember seeing that on their website many years ago, like 10 years ago, 20 years ago maybe. I'm not sure how long ago. Maybe one of the Centaur guys could comment on how long ago that machine was introduced, because prior to that I can only think of one machine that actually had a spray rotary, that is, it had a spray system mounted on it, although I don't know how long that was around for. That was I think Jennylink was selling it, but I got a feeling that Centaur was actually the pioneer. I wouldn't be surprised, because I think Centaur has always been kind of thinking out of the outside of the box, and they've always made a very high quality machine. So if you're looking for the best machine for this purpose, you look no further. They also have a machine which is a little more specific for doing wood floor cleaning or sanding, which is a very similar version to this machine, but has a single speed high torque motor on it. So if you're interested in that, I think they call that the stone chat, which is actually for grinding stone. And if, by the way, if you're into that kind of a thing, concrete polishing and all that kind of pretty heavy duty stuff, and you're looking for a really high quality, high performing machine, go onto their website and take a look at the videos of that stone grinding machine they've got. It's it's quite impressive, to say the least. So just so you know. But and we've got some really, if you're watching my videos on a regular basis, we've got some really neat things coming up for the guys who are members of the set community. We've got an incredible opportunity for members for working with some very qualified people to help with your marketing, and it's about to come on the scene here. So perhaps very soon after I post this video, I'll be posting about that. So if you're watching this video on YouTube and you're a carpet cleaner using the set method, soil extraction transfer technology, you're using pad machines, whether it be rotary or OP machines for carpet, for furniture, hard floors, it is definitely to your advantage to come and join us on the set soil extraction transfer technology Facebook page, where we are focused on learning from one another how to be better at cleaning with this type of method, where we're using pad extraction. We're moving away from calling it bonnet cleaning, and rebranding and remarketing it under the acronym SET, Soil Extraction Transfer Technology, because it's well, it's much more descriptive for one. Hang on a sec. And it's a much more effective tool for marketing. So we've got some really neat things coming up, guys. If you're watching this video, you're not a member of the SET community Facebook page, definitely going to be advantageous for you to be on that forum with us, and we're there to help one another, encourage one another, learn from one another, and the focus is on being the best we can be with the pad extraction cleaning for carpet, furniture, and wood, laminate, LVP, wherever you're using it. We want to focus on that for this on our SET Facebook page. So anyway, this carpet is definitely cleaning really well. My thought was, because of it being in such good shape, there's no visible soiling, actually. So I felt that using this pad and doing a single step was more than adequate for this area down here. I find these pads work really well in many situations. Not always the best choice, but it's nice to have different choices. Okay, now we're gonna groom over here, and then I'll move these forward. As I say, there was a couple of spots right over here and they're gone. It's amazing when I pre-treat with the suspend, most spots, not all of them, most spots, by the time I get to the cleaning, they've faded away. There was a couple of spots right over here and they're gone. Amazing. Like magic. Okay, so we'll move the couch and the chair out from the wall. It's a little bit heavy. My left arm is not quite 100% yet. I've had a few days there where it was really sore. My tendon, I guess, they call that the rotator cuff, flared up. I've had it happen before, but this time it was the worst. Yeah, I think it's been for a very long time. I was in a lot of pain for about 3 or 4 days, but now it's almost 100%. But I can still feel it a little bit. So anyway, it's getting old and stuff fun. Now this is cleaning very easily, very quickly. I also have a set of stairs to do. And then groom the 2 rooms upstairs and then come back down here and groom this area. Oh, actually, I also have 2 area rugs to clean up there. Two synthetic rugs. You can see how easily I can maneuver around here and how nimble the machine is. And I'm able to go effortlessly in any direction. Oh, I think I went behind there already. Okay, we'll go that direction to the other room. All right. So let's go back to where I began. Oh, wait a minute. I gotta get behind this door over here. That's what I gotta do. By the way, this is a nylon carpet. Forgot to mention that. Okay. Do this. Let's go take a look at this pad. Ooh, looky at that. So what that means is I'm going to do a second pass B-side and be interesting to see what happens. Boy, that's crazy black. Amazing. Amazing. Sometimes it's amazing. You know, you think the carpet looks clean and this is what you get. That's amazing. Okay, so I'm going to move these back because I know that there's been no walking back here, so I won't have to worry about back there. So the room here, and then we'll put this couch, the chair out of the way. Well, at least the couch. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I have a plan. So the couch will go back here, and I won't have to run over the area again over here. But I want to do this area because the couch actually sits out here. But nobody was ever walking back here anyway. Um, okay. So, and we're gonna go set this on here. I'm surprised actually that's as black as it is. That's really quite shocking, because that is black. Alright. We're going to go high speed, which gives me 125 cleaning passes more than if I was doing 175. But mind you, this thing on slow speed is still 200. But I can move the machine faster and yet still end up with more cleaning passes than if I was using a 175. And moving slower. You know, this isn't going to make any improvement to the appearance of the carpet, actually. But we'll see what happens. What I pick up with this second pass through the B side. It'll be interesting to see if there's a dramatic amount picked up onto this B side of this pad. I suspect that there won't be, but could be wrong. Now, a lot of this, by the way, simply may be I don't think it's that this area has been used as much as it's simply that the air that gets dusty and dirty will settle onto the carpet, and there's pollutants and contaminants in the air that have a oily, sticky characteristic to it. So even though the carpet gets vacuumed, there's like an oily coating, I guess you could say, that can build up on a carpet just from the air itself as it deposits contaminants. This development that I'm in, by the way, is actually up the hill and kind of out of the way of the city. It's actually about a 10-minute, I think it's actually technically 7-minute drive from my front door to this house, up a hill going up the side of the valley. So it's actually up the side of the valley overlooking Kelowna. This is actually there's a great big golf course here. And some very, very fine houses here, of course. So there's no visible improvement happening to the carpet while I'm doing this that I can see. And maybe one could argue that doing this is almost unnecessary, because I am using an encapsulating cleaner, and if there is anything left behind, well, there always will be something anyway. The cleaner will encapsulate it anyway, but this is only going to take me a few minutes. And I think it's the better way to go. I think it's the right thing to do. You know, one of the things I should mention is the way I'm cleaning carpets with a rotary has been something that has been really, it's been a kind of an uphill battle, getting this methodology to kind of be recognized as being legitimate, you know, for a long time, and for, I think, for good reason. This method, which was known as bonnet cleaning, was looked down upon, but that's because of the way it was being done and the you know, the history of it and everything, which I've talked about before. But of course, when the OP machines came on the market, and with some clever marketing and interesting personalities, the OP machines kind of were presented as something completely new and revolutionary and spectacular and everything. And it's not that they aren't great and everything, but basically they're doing exactly the same thing as what you could do with the rotary, which is what I'm doing. And the only difference is the movement. There's an oscillating movement rather than a continual pass on the carpet. And as I've said many times and shown many times, the rotary in the hands of someone who knows what they're doing is, in my experience and in my opinion, a better choice. But either one will do the same thing and achieve the same or virtually similar results anyway. But I think as people get more and more concerned about what it actually is costing them to clean, to run their business, for the expenses involved, whether it be vehicle with fuel, etc., wear and tear and maintenance, and the actual cost of things up front, such as an incredible amount of money people pay for truck mounts. Well, this is a much more cost-effective way to become a carpet cleaner. And obviously, as you can see with all my videos, which I've been putting out for years, it works. But you got to believe in the system and really use it to its full potential, and it'll provide you with a great living, and you'll be doing a great service to your customers. So let's pull this over here, and we'll take a look and see what the B-side looks like. I'm sure we're curious. There's the first side, and there's the second side. Definitely picked up some more, but nowhere near as much. So I think we've done really well. That was shocking. Okay, so now I gotta do 2 area rugs and steps, and then groom everything. So I'll let you go. Thank you very much for watching, and have a good day.